The tip I'm about to mention is going to help you better capture someone else's attention. The problem is it's counterintuitive. I first began practicing this technique myself 40 some years ago when I was teaching a class of 39 seventh graders, and it would get loud and boisterous in that class, and it was hard for me to capture their attention. So what was I going to do? Was I going to out bellow them? Was there going to be a warring in that room? Were we going to out yell one another? Thankfully, an older, wiser teacher said, you must whisper. And I learned to whisper, plus whatever message I was whispering had some advantage to them. That was the magic combination. So I would lean in close to whatever seventh graders were looking right at me, and I would say, if you clear your desk and put all of your history textbooks and notes away, you will not have any history homework today. Now that technique would get those first students scrambling, and then when eventually students heard me begin to lower my voice like that, they would quiet one another because they knew there was something important I was saying. Otherwise, there would have been a yelling match all year long. Now, if you have a distracted teenager, or if you have a busy partner or spouse, or a room full of people like that, that whisper technique will work for you. I recently heard a father talking about his own teenage daughter, and it was time for him to take her to an after-school class, and he had called her twice, and she was distracted by whatever screen she was using at the time. So he walked up to her, leaned in, started whispering, and said, it's time for your class. Do you still want me to take you? And she said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you. I was distracted. Yes, please. Again, by lowering the voice, stepping in and leaning toward the person or people, and then measuring the cadence of the voice. It will slow down when you're whispering. Great way to better capture someone's attention. And those are my 2 cents in these 2 minutes.